1600, Orkney was ruled by Earl Patrick Stewart, a man who was famous for his tyranny and his greed. Anybody that owned land next to Patrick's didn't sleep easy in their bed at night, because he was always trying to find out a way to increase his estate and seize folks' lands. And that happened to one fella in Kirkwall. He owned a pretty bit of land that was just next to Patrick Stewart's new palace that he'd just built. And Patrick wanted that pretty bit of land, but the man wouldn't sell it. And so, one night, a couple of Patrick's henchmen got down into the Earl's cellar and they took a small keg of brandy and they quietly sneaked out of the castle under the cover of darkness and they buried it on this man's land. The next day there was a big fuss made about this. A keg of brandy had been stolen out of the palace. Somebody was up for it. Somebody would have to pay for stealing for the Earl. And after a search, they discovered the keg buried on this man's land. He was tried and found guilty of the theft, and at that time his sentence would have been death. He would have been hanged for the theft. But maybe Patrick, Black Patty as he was known, a man who was famous for his evil, maybe he had just a bit of a conscience left, because he decided not to hang the man, but he was exiled. He was banished from Orkney and his land was forfeited to the Earl. And so Patrick Stewart got that bit of ground, and ever since then it was known as Brandyquoy. Now, if you want to hear more stories about crime and punishment for Orkney, join me, Tom Muir, this Saturday, the 13th of October, at 2 o'clock at the Orkney Library and Archive.